What up, guys? One Piece is life, and life is one piece. I'm back. Here I am, J Rich TV here, your magnificent host. Now, let's just dive straight into it, man, because this chapter was like phenomenal. I mean, for real. Like, first we got Jinbei coming back, and then on top of that, we got Kanjuro's like more depth of his powers and how they work, not like detail wise, but like physical. You know what I'm saying, through action. Also, we got Momo's character development. The little man stepping up to be brave, sacrificing himself, saying, "Don't save me, just defeat Kaido." Brave little boy now, because remember, when we first met him, he used to be kind of a little brat. But check it now. Now Wano is really starting to heat up. I mean, really. I mean, from that last chapter ago or so to Denjiro's reveal, and as we suspected this whole time, it was Kia. It was it was Kiyoshiro, man, and that was just beautiful itself. The twist that they put on that, the twist on that they put on not only a traitor being on our side of the alliance, but there's a traitor on the inside of the main operation as well. Come on, man, that's the best of both worlds. So it's like an eye for an eye type of deal. Like, yeah, you got an eye over here spying on us, but we got an eye over here spying on you, Orochi and Kaido. And the fact that it was Denjiro, I honestly think, if you ask me, I think Denjiro, Ashura Doji, and Kinemon, and Kanjuro. Well, okay, I'll tell you what. Denjiro, Ashura Doji, Kanjuro, and Kinemon, in that order, are the strongest scabbards. Because if you think about it, man, I low-key think that Kanjuro is stronger than Kinemon. I think Kawamatsu is stronger than Kinemon too, given the fact that he's also a fishman. I mean, fishman karate is naturally learned as you're a fishman or fishwoman. Growing up, you naturally learn fishman karate. Now check this out. I'm not going to turn this to a whole scaling video. This is a review. I enjoyed the chapter. I did. I really thought it was a 4.5 out of 5. I'm only saying that because I wanted to see more action, like fighting-wise, starting to commence off. But the fact that we actually got Jinbei coming back, that made me, because I gave it a 4, but that made me give it that 0.5, seeing Jinbei back. Now, I want to touch on this. How does this affect the power scale of the crew? Now, check this out. We got the Monster Trio, and now it's the Monster 4-0, or the Fearsome 4, however you want to go by it. Jinbei, I would say he is stronger than, well, here's the thing. Oda has been playing with this Zoro and Sanji equal, so you know what? I'm going to go with his antithesis of that. Not antithesis, but I'm going to go with his analysis of that order. I'm just going to say that Jinbei is up right there with him, because if you ask me, it's now the Fearsome 4, and also with the Fearsome 4, you got to take into effect that Jinbei, he was his own captain. Jinbei, he was a warlord before Luffy was even known as a supernova. Now, the thing is, though, how will this affect the group? Now, of course, Zoro's still the vice captain and whatnot, and, Jinbei's now the helmsman, but look at this, bro. You got a warlord joining your crew. I want to know how the rest of the world is going to react when they find out through the newspaper that Jinbei had joined the Straw Hats. Also, when you look at 976, man, when you look at 976 and you see what's happening on those ports, and you see Kanjuro, look at his fruit, man. Like, it's a draw fruit, or sketch fruit, something. I don't know the proper name for it. But yeah, we saw that he clearly did not need his pencil brush or paintbrush to make his powers work. He straight up used his hair, like on some Shiva type stuff, man. Like, he took his hair and he just made a crane, a beautiful crane at that. This was a nice crane. I'm not even gonna perk, man. Why lie? That was a nice crane that he drew. And to think about this, Kanjuro being the scabbard, being the traitor, I honestly thought it was gonna be Yomo the sheep back on the Minx territory. But now that I'm realizing that it's Kanjuro, obviously that's null and void. But then again, we still could have a Minx traitor. Don't think that Kanjuro is like the only traitor. We still could have another traitor within our midst. We don't know. Also, look at the way Kanjuro betrayed him. Now, you see he clearly took Momonosuke, and check this out. Sanji and Robin were first on deck to try and make an attempt at trying to do something. But Kawamatsu was the OG. He really stepped up. See, Kawamatsu, he swam through that he swam through that ravine real quick, came straight up, put that sword right on his brush. But still, contrary, like you said, he made a bunch of ink arrows, I believe. He made a bunch of ink arrows and really rained down hell upon the alliance. But what I like is the fact that Momonosuke stepped up and said, you know what, do what you gotta do to me, or with me, or take me where you gotta go. I just got something to say to my friends. Defeat Kaido, save Wano, I'll get out of this myself. This situation sets up a Conqueror's Haki moment for Momonosuke, a young one at that. A young Conqueror's Haki moment, meaning that he discovered he had Conqueror's Haki at a young age, kind of like how Shanks did. Shanks discovered he had Haki at the age of either 6 or 9. It was Shanks was 6 or 9 years old when he discovered he had Conqueror's Haki. Now, also, Momonosuke, back to him. Momonosuke, we know that he inherited Conqueror's Haki. So did Hiyori, for that matter, actually, because Conqueror's Haki is not gender specific. As you can see, Boa Hancock has Conqueror's Haki, but check this out. Hiyori should obviously have Conqueror's Haki, but she wasn't raised in a lifestyle that would push her to really bring it out. Like, Hiyori was raised, in comfort, regardless of her being with her family and wearing this or without. She was kind of raised in comfort. Not with Kawamatsu, but when Denjiro found her, Kiyashiro, she was still raised in comfort. So she wasn't in any situations where she really had to use her Conqueror's Haki. Now, I know people are saying, what about the time she had to stand up to Orochi? That is a moment of leadership. I'll admit that's a moment of leadership quality. But still, it's not like she slapped him and stopped him from... It's not like she activated her Haki as if he was trying to do something to Otoko. Because what really would have been cool if we saw Komurasaki, Hiyori's Haki, through a moment of saving Otoko by actually activating it instead of just slapping Orochi. Like when Orochi was doing whatever he was doing, causing such harm to Otoko, she should have let out like a strong woman yell, and there should have been green Haki or something. I don't know. But obviously, Hiyori still does have Conqueror's Haki, but it's just when we will ever see it. Will we ever see it? That's the real question. Because we obviously know that we're going to see it from Momo, because he's the boy. He's obviously the royal lineage that will carry on the Kozuki name through procreation, because he's a male. Now check this out. Momo is obviously alone at this point with the bad guys. Now he's going to have a Conqueror's Haki moment. We don't know when. It's going to be at like the darkest time. Something is just going to push him that gets said about his family and the whole Kozuki that just makes him, like stop! My father was a warrior! Some powerful scream or shot like that that'll actually get him to awaken his fruit, his Haki. What else? Let's see. Trying to think. With the scabbards in the beginning, punching Kinemon in the face, that was also a good thing to me, only because it's like they said that you've used our luck as well, meaning that because they've spent so much time depending and listening to Kinemon on his words, mechanisms, and ideas and phrases and whatnot, that he doesn't realize that their faith in him was their luck, and he used it as well. Because all the wrong he did, everything that Kinemon did wrong, it actually turned out to help them in a weird way. But anyway, like I was saying, finishing, Kid in Law reacting to Jinbei's appearance, man. Kid in Law reacting to Jinbei's appearance and his decision to join Luffy. Very funny stuff, very hilarious, man. Like, I'm telling you, to see, because Kid is just, I know Law is shocked, but Kid looks livid. Kid is like crazy, like, that's why he's saying we are not going to stay behind the straw hats. Kid is really more focused on making a name, not for himself, but his whole crew in general in this arc. So is Luffy in a way, but he really is motivated by taking down Kaido for the purpose of doing it, and also to help Momonosuke. But Kid just wants to stay relevant, and Kid just wants to prove that, hey, I know Luffy is on your mind right now, but don't sleep on your boy. Law, I love Law, I do. I like Law, but I'm just saying Luffy and Kid are the true Whitebeard and Roger of that era going on now between the supernovas. And Blackbeard is the new Zebek. See, Blackbeard is the new Zebek, not because he's the son of Zebek, because Shanks is the son of Zebek. Blackbeard is the new Zebek because he inherited Zebek's will. That's why Blackbeard's ship is also named the Saber of Zebek. See, in One Piece, you do not need blood relation to inherit one's will, which is why Luffy reminds everyone of Roger, and Ace does not. See what I mean? Ace is Roger's son, but he did not inherit Roger's will. Ace inherited the will of Whitebeard, if you believe it or not. Ace actually inherited Whitebeard's will because he had such a strong connection to him as a father figure. Sabo inherited Ace's will. Now, eventually, now that Ace is gone, he did inherit Whitebeard's will, but Whitebeard's will get passed on. So the question is, to who? And I honestly think that Whitebeard's will is going to get either passed down to either Momonosuke, now that Ace is gone, or Otama. Think about it. Look at Ace's connection with Otama. Sabo inherited Ace's will, but I think Whitebeard's personality, as it rubbed off on Ace, it rubbed off on Otama as well. I believe that Otama may inherit a piece of Whitebeard's will, if not all of it. I mean, think about it. She was the next closest person to Ace besides Luffy. Like, kid-wise, she was the next closest person to Ace besides Luffy. And look at Whitebeard, man. Whitebeard discovered Ace when Ace was still roughly a teenager in the Grand Line, before he was even in his 20s. Also, I want to point out the fact that Robin and Ace are brother and sister. Yes, I'm saying it in this video, and I can prove how. Check this out. During the Alabasta arc, because I'm going to make another video about this, the Straw Hats met Ace, but then Ace left to go find Blackbeard. After they departed, the Straw Hats later went on to meet Robin, continuing their journey to go take down Crocodile. Now, why is it that Ace, now check that out, look at that similarity. Ace departed as they were going after Crocodile, while Robin made an introduction as they were going after Crocodile. And if you look at the difference between Robin and Ace was always asking, do I deserve to live? Robin was always wanted to say, she always wanted to verbally say her wish, which was, I want to live. See, Ace, the brother, do I deserve to live? Robin, the sister, I want to live. But if that doesn't give you a we're from two different worlds but the same world type of vibe, in with family relation, come on. Look at that. Look how genius that is. Look at how genius that is. Of all the Straw Hats to meet Ace, we know that Robin and a few of the other members have not met Ace. But why is it that by the time that the majority of the Straw Hats who were originally recruited met Ace in Alabasta, why is it that Robin was also recruited in Alabasta, but yet she didn't get to meet Ace? Even as a new member. I mean, think about that. Now, all the other Straw Hats finally get to meet Sabo because he's the replacement brother. I don't mean to say replacement brother. I don't mean that in a harsh way, but replacement brother. But yet, why is it that when they were in Alabasta, the original group of the Straw Hats that were first recruited met Ace, including Vivi, yet Robin had the meeting after he set sail for Blackbeard, departing from their adventure to go take down Crocodile? Robin has been wanting to say she wants to live her whole life, while Ace has been asking, does he deserve to live his whole life? Think about that. Remember, man, this is Jovis TV. You're tuning in. I'm glad you stayed and enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, whatever. I enjoy bringing this content to you guys. I enjoy you guys who listen to it. Like I said, go follow my channel, man. Do what you do. And peace, man. Much love to you. Remember, one piece is life, and life is just one piece. Peace.